In chemical bonding, we will discuss about small concept, that is dipole momentum. Dipole momentum is equal to charge into distance. Here charge will be coulombs and distance will be in meters, means this commonly called as coulomb meter, called as a 1 debye. Debye is the unit for dipole momentum. And if it is an electrostatic units, this is an order. Any electrostatic you are taking means this will be there, 10 power minus 10. Any centimeters you are taking means whenever you are talking about dipole momentum, 10 power minus 8 will be there. Commonly called as 10 power minus 8 in ESC centimeter. This is 1 debye. How the dipole momentum is using? To know the percentage of ionic, it is also useful to know the percentage of ionic character. Ionic character. How to find out this percentage of ionic character? Mu absorbed by mu calculated into 100. This absorbed, they will give the any one of the thing. They will give the one of the thing. Other one absorbed, how to find out? They will give the charge value. They will give the density. Otherwise, it is also called as bond length. Also called as bond length. They will give. They have to find it absorbed. Calculate. They will give. You have to multiply with 100 means you will get a percentage of ionic character. Why this percentage of ionic character you are using? If percentage of ionic character, whatever the value coming, this is more than 50% means that will be ionic. If it is less than 50% means that will be covalent. That is why dipole momentum percentage is going to useful. For few molecules, what are the molecules we are going to study here? For CO2, for BF3, for CH4, for CCl4, dipole momentum. Here what I can say? Water also H2. Polar and non-polar. Dipole momentum is 0 means non-polar, not equal to 0 means polar. Here see what structure I need. Double bond O, double bond O. This side vector is coming this side, vector is coming this side, cancel. So mu value will be 0. What is this? This is a non-polar. Here BF3, it is a planar structure. Fluorine here, fluorine here, fluorine here. What is coming here? This is the vector, this is the vector, this is the vector. This is a vector sum. Always dipole momentum is a vector sum. These two vectors are coming in this way. These both are going to get cancelled. Mu value will be 0. This is also non-polar. Tetrahedral, CH4 is tetrahedral. Here what happened is all are going to cancel with each other. It is also mu value 0. CCl4 also similar mu value 0. Oxygen, it is coming like this. The vector is one vector like this, one vector is like this. Resultant vector will be like this. Mu value not equal to 0. It is a polar molecule. It is a polar molecule. And here this is what about dipole momentum. And the one question is here. What is the question here? There is a dipole momentum order. Dipole moment order for what? CH3Cl, CH2Cl2, CHCl3, CCl4. They are asked me order means this is an order for the chloride derivatives of methane. It is coming in the many examination. It is based on the structure. Structure I am not writing here. Remember this one. It is an order. Chlorine value, number of chlorine increases, dipole momentum is decreases here. And also the other one will be, what is the other one? We discussed about ionic bond in this chapter, covalent and their polarization, Paschen rules, and hybridization, Weber theory, PBT and MO also discussed. Finally, we discussed about the other bonds. What are the other bonds here? Other bond, what is that? Coordination, covalent bond. It is required, what is that? It is required two molecules. Ammonia, one is with a vacant one. Ammonia with a lone pair, other one will with a vacant pair. It can donate like this. So they are going to form one bond here. What is the bond? Ammonia to BF3. This is the bond is called as dative bond, otherwise coordination covalent bond. This one you are calling as a Lewis acid and this one you are calling as a Lewis base here. This is coordination covalent bond. Otherwise, same metallic bond. There will be a metallic bond. What is this metallic bond? This is in between the two metals. What I want to say is, ionic melting and boiling points we are going to study. Melting and boiling points we are going to study based on their bond strength. So ionic bond is having more melting and boiling point than covalent bond than metallic bond. So this is what, for metallic bonds, the metallic bond strength is depends on what? Metallic bond strength depends on what? Number of unpaired electrons. More number of unpaired electrons are there means more number of metallic bonds are there. That is the meaning. When we are giving two species, they are asking which is a strong metallic bond, means you have to check the number of unpaired electrons based on their electronic configuration, so that you will get the strong bond. So based on that, you can say the melting and boiling point order. More unpaired electrons, more is the melting and boiling point here. And the other one is hydrogen bond here. Other one is hydrogen bond. What is this hydrogen bond here? It is the weakest bond. It is forming between hydrogen and more electronegative element. Here two types of bonds are there. What is that? One is intramolecular hydrogen bond. Other one is intermolecular hydrogen bond. Intermolecular hydrogen bond here. Out of this, intra means within the molecule. Same molecule within the molecule. Same molecule only it is going to form. Inter means with the other molecules. With the other molecules. Here I will take ortho nitrosalic acid. So what I will take is ortho nitrosalic acid. Phenol. Salicylic acid na what is that? Double bond OH. Orthonitro-salicylic acid. Paranitro. Orthonitrophenol, paranitrophenol. Orthonitrophenol. Orthonitrophenol. And paranitrophenol. Yeah. Here two things. Here intra means within the molecule. Here orthonitrophenol. This hydrogen, this oxygen having a hydrogen bond. Intra. And other one, this paranitrophenol you are taking is this one is going to make a bond with the nitrogen or oxygen of what is that? Oxygen of other molecule of what? Other molecule. This is the one molecule, this is the other molecule. This is the intermolecular hydrogen bond. It is intramolecular hydrogen bond. Whenever these two you are going to see means, whenever you are going to boiling point R2 you are going to see means enter will be more. Enter will be more than intra. Here this can in the same hand you can open easily. Within the hand. Two hands I am going to mix means it is very difficult to remove. This is enter. So enter it is very difficult. So that it is difficult one, you have to give more temperature. Enter is more than intra. Other hydrogen bonding you want to check means hydrogen bond also. It is talking about solubility. Solubility you are going to talk means solubility means enter is more same order. Enter is more than intra. This is what about hydrogen bonding. This is what chemical bonding ending, and we are going to close this chapter chemical bonding. Close it.